Hello everyone, long time no see. It's been about a year or so since last time I've uploaded something on my channel or even did a community post. Well, yours truly is finally back, and today I would like to update you on what has happened with me, as well as some, let's say, content restart that is going to happen on the channel. So let's get this thing started. So as you can see, a lot of things have changed since last time we've seen each other. I did like a hair gel wipe on my hair, even dyed it as well. Also, as you can see, something has happened with my setup. Also, I'm holding like this a lovely thingy in my hands. Well, I'm going on a bit on a tangent here, but yes, everyone. I'm finally back, and also as you can see, I brought in some changes when it comes to the, let's say, studio which surrounds me. The ways I can now produce content, and as you can see, I even got a lot more clearer and not just sticking in a corner for a video. Well, as you can see, this is your generic refresh video, which I update you on what has happened in my personal life, what has happened in general to the content, and what is going to come forward for Gaming Zone. I know it's been a year, but nothing's really changed when it comes to yours truly. Of course, maybe some personality traits, maybe some changes when it comes to content production. But overall, I'm here to stay and here to update you on the things that I'm going to create. So this year-long break was for mostly personal updates, personal, let's say, focusing, because I've been just sticking around doing content for so long. I took breaks here and there sometimes, but they were never truly enough. So I really wanted to try something new for myself and just leave YouTube for a while to just do something new and entertaining for myself, I suppose. So as you can tell, one of the main reasons why I really quit YouTube for so long was mostly for personal development and also just, escaping all of this cycle of always thinking about producing content and not fail in the algorithm. So as you can see, this kind of behavior mostly turns into like a job. So, when something turns into a job, you basically lose passion for it. That's what basically happened to me. I always thought about doing YouTube as a job. You lose interest basically immediately. So that's what happened with me. I quit. Mostly the main reason was, of course, because to focus on myself. And having like a second job breathing upon your soul, it's not the funniest thing to ever have. Let me tell you that. So everyone, I actually had plans to return by October this year. You might remember, I think by last year, by 2022, I posted like a huge update. I even had like a big refresh just drop there. But unfortunately, as you can see, I just bailed on everyone. So I'm really sorry for that. I think I recorded about 4 refreshes in this kind of vibe, but eventually they died a horrible death in my trash bin. So I really hope that this refresh is going to make it to you, everyone. But I actually quit my job, so I guess I have time now to edit this kind of content. So this is it when it comes to my personal updates, everyone. I'm no longer going to just basically yap about this thing. I'm also going to keep it short now going forward, since no one is really interested in my personal life. I've seen that you don't really care to watch my refresh videos. So I'll have some interesting information when it comes to content production, about refreshes, as well as, some content production stuff. So let's get into that. Alright everyone, now let's start discussing actually the changes that is coming to content on Gaming Zone. First thing first, I would like to cover the, let's say, projects and also videos that are already published on my channel, which are going to be cancelled and also removed. So by the time you see this refresh video drop, I'll have removed all of the older ones, which you've seen from Gaming Zone Revamp. So those which have that outdated information are going to be Thanos snapped out of existence. There are also some cancelled series from like Gaming Zone Redux, also Gaming Zone 2.0, basically some of those older videos that nobody really cares about. I also delete some of those because, to be honest, they don't really stick with my vision going forward. So now let's talk about the series that I'm actually going to cancel. These channel refreshes are going to be cancelled. So this is going to be the final, let's say, personal update when it comes to, talking to you, everyone. If I have some personal issues and stuff like that, I'll always have my Discord server, my Twitter, also the new platforms that I'm going to reveal by the end, where I'll post some updates about my personal stuff and why videos won't come out. parodies are no longer going to remain alive, as well as Beyond the Limits. I've tried my best to actually record some entertaining content when it comes to that thing. It failed miserably, not gonna lie. It takes so much effort just to record small little snippets. The Going Hunting mission is going to be the final upload when it comes to Beyond the Limits, and also the series is going to be closed, because it takes too much effort, and personally I no longer find the enjoyment in recording that kind of thing. Plus there exists channels which do this kind of coverage, so it's not really needed for my input when it comes to what's outside of games, you know. Alrighty, now let's talk about consolidation. So I'm going to push forward with streams. I'm going to stream a lot more. I'm going to actually do more highlights, just in general try to do more community content. So you will see, I guess, a lot more low effort content. How do the people call them? Slops. So you're gonna see streamlined content production. Maybe you'll find some audio mistakes here and there, but I no longer have to suffer, you know, just to process some audio and stuff. I'm gonna, of course, try to put on some filters to not be so egregious, but I'm not going to take like a lot of time to edit a 10-minute video in like 5 days or so. So yeah, that's the most important update when it comes to quality production. Now I'm going to touch, I think, a very important part for everyone which watches my channels is, of course, Battlefield 2 mods. Those are here to stay, but I'll have some changes to a replay series and experimental series. Going forward, I'm actually going to pick mods which interest me the most and record them. I'm not going to go by the channel's history how I covered. So I started with Russian Insurgency, first mod replay is going to be Russian Insurgency, and so on. Now I'm going to just pick a mod that really requires that replay and record another review for it. So yeah, that's the changes that are going to come for Battlefield 2 stuff. Anything else is not touched at all, so don't worry about the gameplays, don't worry about reviews, everything is going to stay the same. Just the replay series and experimentals are going to have a bit of a change of pace and, let's say, project selection. Moving on to the streams, I'm going to feature mod gameplays. I'm going to feature your game reviews, so if you want me to try a game, not just, you know, a mod, not just hotfix and stuff, you can actually request games now from me and I'll try to feature them on the channel via stream. As well as also have a community squad ups, so as promised, like I think many years ago, I wanted to do a Battlefield 2 server online gameplay. And also when it comes to the channel, I'd like to say that I'm going to upload shorts now, not really as often as I think I can, but I'll try to have some highlights, maybe some tutorials, overall just fun stuff uploaded in the shorts section. I want to have some shorts which are going to be entertaining just like that one. I know you've watched it quite a bit, like I think 5,000 views on that one was gathered, so thank you for that. Yeah, lots of ideas that I want to implement and I just wanted to share with you everyone. Now for the third and last part of this video, I'm not sure if everyone really give a damn about this, but still I'd like to cover them as it's basically mostly related to community updates and ways of me to talk to you everyone. So first thing first I'd like to say is that my Discord server has actually been restored and repaired. There is no more weird lockdowns when you enter it. I remember last time we did like a spam protection, so there was like a bot raids going forward. That's why we locked that thing down, so a lot of members basically couldn't just access the server straight. We removed those ridiculous requirements. I've actually updated the channels, now we have a forum there in case you want to have some troubleshooting related to mods. Some questions about yours truly, everything can be done in the forum section of my Discord. Also, I'd like to say that ModDB has also been refreshed. I've changed a bit the page. I even changed the description, just small tweaks to have the page actually look decent for you to know that it's actually yours truly. Last but not least, I generated a TikTok, ADHD problems, let's say, and Instagram, which is basically Mark Zuckerberg's way of spying on people. So I've created 2 accounts on those platforms. Now you can follow me there. I'll try to post maybe some highlights, maybe some refreshes and so on. But I'll be mostly active on Discord because that's where I have the announcement channel for you to post. Of course, I'll try my best to be active both on TikTok, both on Instagram. I don't really promise you that because I'm mostly active myself just on Discord and Twitter. Discord is for general talks. You can join in and just say hi. I'll be there just trying to reply to you. You can suggest mods, you can suggest games and so on. We have special channels, we even have memes, all the good stuff. Yep, that is pretty much it when it comes to socials. Not a lot really to plug here. If some of you boys already watched it through the end, I really appreciate you for that, because not a lot of people stick with me when I start talking about socials. So thank you for that. Thank you very much for watching this Returnal of yours truly back in action. I know a lot of things have changed these past couple of months, even this year. Because let's be honest, last time I've actually done some serious content was the Battlefield 2 tier list. Well, that is it. I have nothing to say. I can't really plug a subscription and YouTube stuff here and there because, this is a refresh video. No one really cares about this. So if you watched until the end, thank you very much. I'll catch you in the next one where I actually do actual content, not just this weird blabbering with me in front of a camera and holding this lovely RGB thingy in my face. Hope you enjoyed this refresh, everyone. Catch you in the next one with actual content. See you.